Alright, that's how I go. Let's check some stats. Let's see, we are appeared. We are live, I think. All right. Right. Yeah. It should be the levels are pretty good. I think like this. This is probably good. All right. Let's go. So I was looking at. So this week I've been looking at something actually. And on the screen now there's Algo indicator. This one. Somebody said, "Oh, this is good. The indicator for drawing some levels and whatever." Yeah. So I did some. Well, I would say I did some extensive back testing into it, and so the idea is, as I interpret it, we have here. It creates squares like this, and this, and this, and this. Blue, green, whatever, and it also draws these funny lines with text on them. It says chalk here, it says boss here, chalk, whatever. And at first glance, I look at this and think, this is a good idea. I mean, this just draws everything out on the chart. I need to see what this is, if this is any good or what's going on, right? So I did. I put on a chart. Did some very long backtesting on daily, a few years actually of data, and well, although it did produce profits with my system applied to it, I feel like it's a bit skewed. It doesn't really understand structure, and mostly what is broken is the chalk indication. It's, well, in my opinion, doesn't always find the correct level. And yeah, let me just do it like this. Okay, I'm just changing one thing here. Right, like this. Okay, so it doesn't always find the correct level, right? And yeah, but so to make an example, right? So let's go with the drawing tool. We're going up here, right? And we stop going up here, and then suddenly we go down, and we change here and go down, right? Very simple, yeah. Let's go back. Okay, so with this action, really, what in reality what happens? Notice this is 3-minute chart, so be careful. Like, look at the price and think about like spread would have been in this situation here. Probably, I mean, I'm working with like 2-3 pips maybe spread with this. This instrument might have worked in the middle of the night, but normally at this hour the spread is quite high on my ECN. Yeah. Anyway, so here we have this push up, right? And we come from this place. We defeat this level and we come higher and we create this, right? Now we come down. We are yet defeated once again. We go down and retrace back up to this block area, right? We come back up into it, and this doesn't really touch it, but right, for example purposes, rejects off the level. And yeah, so probably, like, is this the Fibo, right? This is the Fibo. I think it's not the right tool, but you see 50% is here. I changed some settings a while back, so I'm not really 100 on. Yeah, anyway, so this, right, this would have been a short, right? Something like this. And this is the recent low, and so there's no R here. The way to work with this is, you know, I put some wording in my head like, this is not yet proven because this is not yet proven. All we know is we go down. What is proven is we had power here, because this was the boss, and actually this was, so this is the proven level. So I would be targeting this, and with that in mind, we do have R like this, right? That's an example of what I would do here, right? It's interesting, you know. I've been drawing out these levels and according with this indicator, and you know, sometimes it finds the right things. The boss normally is placed on the right position. Here there's none because I think it's because there's not enough bars in between. I have more rules than that, but I mean, this looks small but decent. What's not correct though is, like, for example, like the change of character indication. For example, this, like, why is this correct? We go down here. We go down from here, right? Let's remove this. Remove this. Right. So we come down here, right? We come down to this place. From this level, we were strong here. Right? We are here. We go down. Now, here is a chalk drawn from this white bar. In my opinion, that's not correct. But the chalk is drawn here incorrectly. Right? Now, this is the correct power level. Let me find. I managed to remove the boxes also. I don't really know how to get them back, but let's just go with the line tool. This is the bottom of the level. This line is the bottom of. Let me see if I have still there's. Yeah, right. You see, this is bottom of the level. We come into it with I mean, look at this tiny formation, but I mean, look at the time. It's 0627, right? Right. That's just at late yen markets, and not yet. The euro market has just not opened, right? It opens like some here. You see this big bar. This is the euro, and but still, you know, this is a price formation, and we get this right here, reacting off this, and so right. Short, so this would be like something what I would do in this case if I would. This is the level, this is the one, and this is the some bit more. This is not proven, and this is the low, right? So we probably go like this, right? So this is something I would do. But notice, like, so the chalk goes up here. Or what is this green chalk? Red chalk. So now if we are green here. Which we are not, but if we are green here, yeah, sure, we go up. This is then we go up. This is then strong, and we go up again, and this is now strong. That makes this small green bars here valid, but it's also incorrect because yeah, it measures another. Perhaps I was thinking like it measures internal levels. I didn't find this to be the case though. Anyway, so. Normally what it does do is, like, if we are, for example here, I know we are short. This red line is correct. This purple level is actually the gap, right? This is this square is actually the block. Although I don't mark it exactly like this, it highlights it, makes it very fast to see. The blue is also a gap. Several blue boxes. And I'm not getting into how to use or how I like to use them here. Anyway, it's just my thoughts, like versus this indicator, what it shows, right? So if we were green here, if this was the strong level, yeah, this is a boss, yeah, sure, right? We defeat this. This is the power, but where's the indication of that, right? So if this was strong, right, within this box. I mean, certainly, a retrace into it would mean another long, right? Like this. Surely, it would mean another entry long. Perhaps it is on another time frame. This would be the target, which it doesn't get up to, but still, right? On another time frame. Perhaps this. Probably this, yeah, probably this. Yeah, you get my ideas, huh? Let's delete this. Yeah, this is no good. Yeah, so I did outline some things. Like, look at this thing. this is, let's see, did I mark the ones from the last day as well? Oh yeah, I did actually, yes, on a different time. Yeah, I did. It's the wrong instrument. I'll find the list I want. Alright, look at this. Let me go on the minute. We go here. Alright. This is from yesterday, right? I was watching this play out. At this point, when we get to here, I was already +2R up, and didn't really place these. This trade I took, locked it, got out at the break because I was a bit too aggressive with my lock. I think I ended up getting a 0.5 R out of this one, and these two I didn't take, but I saw them on screen. I was busy. I'm sorry. All right. So here is like how I would play this, right? Alright, so we have this information. We come down. Here's a low. Here's the high. We are here. We come down here, right? This is broken. We are now up. Okay. Breaks from this one. Creates this. Come back down. Creates this. This is now the strong level, right? So strong level now. You see this? What is it? Tweezer engulfing. Even if you enter off this thing, this block here, if I enter off this thing or enter off this, doesn't really matter. The spread on this instrument for me is very, very good. So yeah, the idea is this is the low. We need to look one level back, and then some like the second level and like spread, right? So you see, this is like kind of the swing, and there's just a little bit more. That's why it's there, targeting the high, and that's 1.8. And the way I play this, like here, if you look here, it does not show any visible gaps. I'm sure though, if we zoom into it, we zoom into this area, there's probably something like going down. There's probably some very small thing here, or something small there. But the way I did play this one is I just look at this is become back, and this is like something kind of a range, and the moment we break out of it, we just get up to here. I'm close to the level. I'm close to my lock point here. So we touch this by this bar. I'm pushing my stop up to either to here or just like either to here. Either here or let's say, right, my stop is either up there or here. And also on top of that, if we get to this level, regardless of how much risk is on the table here, I'll look to like maybe 2-3% of the position itself, because we are above 1R. I'll just close it flat out when I see this white bar close, and that way I pay for the spread and commission or whatever, and I'm locked into profit is possible, risk free, so to speak, risk free trade, and we get to the target right now. So what happens here? Let's remove this, keep this on chart, remove this. We go back up, we go even higher, so we are strong from here, which is correct. Create this level, we come back down here, we go even higher. We are strong from here. This, we come to this level, go down up. This is not another strong level, because in my book the distance is too small compared to the bar size. 1 second. Oh yeah, all right. So we create a higher level. This is the high, and we go down here. We go here, and a lot of chopping around. And here is the short. do wonder actually. I think actually in the end I used this level. Yeah, that has to be it. Yeah, because yeah. Oh no! Now I remember this one. This level actually, the zigzag pattern, is this. There's an M15 level over here that we react to, or so to speak. There's an M15 level somewhere here, and this short I put on because right. We go up to here, we go down, we go back up, we go down again. Now we have zigzag pattern, right? Now we have force at the area, right? So we have short force. I'm looking to get in at this box here, and yeah, I did because of this pattern, white black here. Oh, it stopped above 1, 2, and just a little spread, which is what I did, and targeting low. That's what I did, and this line represents gap that was visible at that time. Locked here, and I had dynamic lock on because it's late. Look at the time, 19:45. I dynamic lock on. We go down, hits me, and I get don't really get that much out from it. Actually, I think I used an even earlier. I used this. I think I used it really here because this level. Where can I find the box? Where's the box actually? Oh yeah. This is what we have left of the box, right? So when I go here, dynamic lock triggers at this point, goes up here, and I'm out because guess what happens, right? When the dynamic lock triggers, it moves the stop to 0, and the distance, meaning the height of this box, is the distance moved, right? But it moves half the box. That means the distance these pips have, or points or whatever, is the distance half of the box because it's visible here. And when we come back up, I am out. I also, yes, of course, when I see the dynamic hit, I am exiting like a 0.5% of the position out. So I mean, pretty much flat trade, right? And yeah, that's how I played that one. And yeah, we end up changing the power to down at this point, which was boss here. But it should really, in reality, in my opinion, this is chalk. But yeah, so we power down here. We have the power from here. We create another low here. And I think I was considering, yeah, we are now short, we changed, but not really the level I would use here. But I was just using my previous trade idea as a level, so that's why this is the low. This is the short, right? Yeah, so we go down, we come down back, and I watch this big bar thinking, what's going on in the market, man? What's happening? And it doesn't matter, I'm already up for today, I don't really care, but I'm watching it, right? So we go bam, we come back into it with the area, the power is with a nice engulf, with above, and the small area up and targeting low. So for 1.7, and this is the like area of what is gonna happen here. That's why I draw the line. That's why here is where I make sure that this position is actually in profit. And yeah, that's what I did. I mean, there's a gap here as well, but I mean, reality. Let's be real. It's way too close. Like here, really? No. It's way too close. That ends up in nothing. And if you think about it, I'll tell you later. Right here, anyway. So here's one, and then this doesn't close lower, and I was thinking, there's nothing. I minimize the application. I do something else. I see this close lower here, black box one. This lower than this. So now this has power even lower, and we come back up for this setup, white black. Short signal. I don't see it. It's also reinforced by next power signal down. So we have the high, we have the next high, and we have some spread. That's why here, and we're targeting this low here. And yeah, so and it ends up, it goes all the way. And the way I would lock this is probably here, yeah, and which this is why I draw this level. And I was thinking to myself, oh, Maybe it's a bad idea to actually lock it at the gaps. I mean, profit is profit, right? Winning is winning, right? The sequence produces winners. I was here. I saw this. I saw this. I saw this. Now, what's on the table here in profit, right? What's possible, right? 1.8, 2.6. What is that for? 1.7, what, 5, 6, 2.8, 8, maybe 9. 8 to 9 are possible in this time, right? So the locking in this sequence actually removes profit, which is bad. We don't want that. Then again, like if it was choppy, if we didn't have power or action or reaction, I mean, what's the worst that happened? You lose 4R if all of these were incorrect. I know it works without locking or without trading. Sometimes it's beneficial. And I was thinking like about this like yesterday and the day before. Like the locking at this area is more like a mental kind of thing, because like mechanically I would have to put on so many positions, so many trades to statistically see like if it's beneficial to lock or not. And I don't really have that data. I haven't done those studies, right? But it's encouraging to see that what I find on the chart works with the approach of a set and forget, right? Yeah. But for a mental, with the mental bit, yeah. Taking off some, putting the stop at 0, closing a little bit here and letting it run. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, yeah, and if we touch the low, we touch this black area here, which we do, I will probably push the stop even further. Like I will probably push it down to, what is it? This is 1, but yeah, of course. So this entire thing, even if I push the stop to this level here, I'm locking in 1 to 1. That means I took out some here and I have this here. So whatever happens, if it goes back up, I got 1 plus from this position, and I have 1 in the bank for free. A free trade is there, right? And as it happens, there's another signal here. Or well, there's not another signal, but there's another chance to go lower if I wanted to. If I realized, oh yeah, we didn't hit it, but yeah, double lows here, double lows touch the tops, right? Like I think Dave said it. Somebody said, oh, Dave said it. Okay, yeah. Double highs touch the lows, right? Double lows touch the highs. It works often, yeah. And I was on an FX pair, and I did push the stop to +1. I took out, I think, let's see if I can find it. I think it was, man, I placed so many trades yesterday. Maybe it was a Kiwi. Yeah, so like the idea here, right? Let's say this one. Let me slow the music. What I could do, right? I've been speculating about this, right? So we're here. Let's say now price goes lower here. Internal wave confirmation, boss, red boss here. Let's zoom in to show this. What we could do here, right? So let's say, for example's sake, we get to this big area. Stop is now at 0 at this point. We close below. I mean, it's surely possible to move the stop to a position where 1 to 1 is locked in, which would be at, yeah, this point. That's nice. It doesn't even come back to it, and we get the full profit. That is a nice way to do it, right? Free trade, and we get the full profit. And I did exactly that on another pair. I don't really just remember which one it was. Well, let's see if I can find it, because I was on FX, And I think I was on, not sure, was it the yen? I think it was on 5 minutes. And let's go. What do we have here? This is just bonkers. Let's see now. It was yesterday, it was in the evening, it was a short. Yeah, here is the one. No. Here is one. No. That's not the one. Maybe it was this. Let's see. At 5. Actually low. Was it this? No. What? Perhaps it was the euro yen. I will find it to show what I did. Well, I mean, it's not visible on this chart, but let's see now. 1, 5. No, it's not the one. Perhaps it was the cable. I do believe so. Here is something 4. Oh well, I can't remember. I measured some candles here. Now I actually want to find this. Okay. You know what? We're gonna find the trade. We're gonna find it. Let's see now. Let's go. Oh yeah, I know. Calm down. Calm down. I know it was a short. It was. Yeah. It used the CAD apparently. I think it was. Could it be this one? Could have been the CAD. Let's see. This is today. It's overnight. And what do we have? This is. It was at 5. No, that's not it. Checking again. Let's check the software. I mean, it appears I sold the yen at 5 as 18. Yeah, it has to be the yen one. It has to be the yen. Oh, there's a double top on US 30. I'm not getting into that. I mean, the spread is like the spread is too much. It's the wrong time. But it does look nice. Man, there's swing high reinforcing that low. I mean, there is some positions, there's some trades here to be taken, definitely, but maybe later. Anyway, so yeah, what was the USD? It has to be this one. Let's see now. Let's do this. Here is. Oh yes. No. 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 Here. Here. Here it is. No, it's not this one. I'm gonna find the exact time now. Okay. It's not the right trade. I think you were here. I think this is where we are. Yeah. I think this was on another time frame, but I'm very sure about this one. I don't really know how to get back the drawing tools. That's can we? Oh no. Right, let's try. Can we do this? Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. Finally, yeah. It's not this one. Yeah, we break through, we come back up. This is the area I was looking at, right? This was the power. You were strong here. We created this. And when we come here, there's another signal here. Yeah. There we go. One, first, second, and somewhat waiting. Okay, let me just check one thing. We are still on. Okay, we get to this level. We're still going, right? And it starts trading. I hear the sound, and I look at that point. I look at the screen. Go, okay, there is 2.2 on the board, right? And yeah. And I look like, oh, this is the risk, this is the thickness, and we break away here. So maybe if I push the stop to this level here or here, I can have 1-to-1 locked in, and yeah, see how far that is. 1-to-1 is like here. Yeah. Somewhere there, I'm certain my stop was. Still targeting the low. And yeah, at this, of course, when we start trailing, normally, I removed a little bit of the trade, so now what I was left with is well, a target here, stop here, and I closed a little bit, 1-to-1 free trade for next time, and then some, a little bit more, right? Which was quite nice. It would have been cool if it was just go all the way to the target here. It didn't happen in this case. And yeah, at this point, what I also did was I removed the dynamic trail of MT5 because, well, quite honestly, it's a bit crude and it's not needed at that time. Right. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you have some ideas, some thoughts, and some questions about what are these things that I draw on the charts, feel free to post in the comments, and I might address it. Who knows?